Hey guys, Herbie007 here, back with another video. This is Pickups, episode 128, I think. Got some really cool stuff to show you. Maybe not a massive haul, but definitely, certainly some bargains, and some more Wii U stuff and some other stuff. So yeah, it's all good. As always, thanks to any new subscribers and you know, supporting my little channel is great. So yeah, where should we go first? So I did a YouTuber that hopefully all of you will know by now, Richard Turner, my good mate up in near Preston, I believe. He sent me a picture of some DS stuff, and he said basically said he doesn't sort of need it anymore, he's not playing it anymore, whatever, and was I interested in any of it? And there was one particular game that I thought definitely interested in that, so I said, yeah, that one, mate, what would you like for it? And he kind of said, oh, it's alright, I'll just send you the lot. As Richard does, we all know what a nice guy he is, and very generous. So from there we kind of worked out a trade. He was happy, I was happy, so yeah, I'll show you what he sent me. So firstly, he sent me a couple of bonuses. Is it this one? Yeah. I've never actually seen this one before. I'll get this a little bit out first. There we go. And he sent me a note as well. I'll read the note first. Note. So Richard said, hi Ian, hope all is well. I have chucked in my this thing here, not got any use for it anymore. There is also a little case in front pocket. Please look after that particular game I was after. It was my cousin's. Cheers, all the best, Rich. I definitely will look after it, mate. It's gone to a very good home. I haven't actually had time to play it yet either, and I really do want to. Anyway, so he sent me a DS case, which is awesome. And this thing, which is really cool, this is like a proper DS. I don't want to call it a case, it's more of a bag, because it's huge. Yeah, obviously Super Mario, and there's like proper compartments. You may not be able to see it too well on the camera, but it sort of shows you what to put where. And same in the back, there's loads of room for games, and yeah, it's like a proper pocket for the games, and all your accessories and stuff. So that is absolutely awesome. And Freddie, my son, is already trying to eye that up. Right, so I'll show you that one last. So these are the games he sent me. They're pretty much all complete as well, I think, in good nick. Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood, Yoshi's Island DS, Metroid Prime Hunters First Hunt. It's kind of like a demo game, I think, isn't it? We've got Sonic Colors, Super Mario Bros, Spyro Shadow Legacy, Sonic Classic Collection, that's 4 classics in one. That's Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, which is awesome. We've got Mario Kart DS, awesome game. Legend of Spyro A New Beginning. So these, you know, these are all good games. And the one that I really wanted, which I'm super happy to get because I never ever found this game anywhere, that's Super Princess Peach. So well chuffed to have this. It looks absolutely brilliant. So can't wait to try that. Rich, thank you ever so much, mate, for the awesome trade. I hope you're happy with what I sent you. I don't think you've done a pickups video yet, unless I've missed it, mate. But yeah, if you don't know Richard, go and check him out. He's a top lad. Yeah, thanks, Rich. Awesome, mate. So what have we got here? Where should we go next? I got these. These were an absolute steal. On my local items for sale, just browsing through, came across these, and the young guy was asking £2 each, so I snapped them up. And it's a white Wii Remote, official, and a red Wii Motion Plus remote. It's absolutely chuffed to bits. The battery compartments are all clean as whistles, they work perfect. So £2 each, absolute no-brainer. That will probably turn into CX credit for something in particular, which isn't Wii U related, for a change. I'll explain more about that in the next few days. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What next? Oh, this is yeah, this is game related, obviously. As you might have seen, is it in my last video or the video before that, I picked up Zumba Fitness World Party for the Wii U. Very expensive game, very flimsy cardboard box. So I got a case made for it, and I've talked about these cases a lot. There's a guy called Adrian Fields on eBay, on fucking eBay, on Facebook, that makes them. His company's called PR Displays, and yeah, I can't speak highly enough of them. They're absolutely superb cases, made to measure for whatever you want, and yeah, they do the job. Especially for a stupidly expensive game like that, flimsy cardboard, for me it's a no-brainer. I think that was about 15 quid, something like that. So yeah, protected forever, yours as long as I want to keep it now, which is awesome. Where should we go next? Okay, this was a bargain. Yeah, this was a real bargain. Again, this is from a woman I bought. A woman, well, she's not very old, she's probably about 20. A girl, woman, whatever you want to call it, that I bought a fair bit of stuff off in the past. Somebody was supposed to be coming to collect it, and they didn't, luckily for me. So she offered it to me. I paid 50 quid for this, which is a absolute bargain. I mean, it's probably half of what it's worth, but she offered it to me for that price, so I was well happy with that. She threw in a game as well. The game is Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games Sochi 2014. All complete. I've actually got this one already, so this one again will be CX credit, I'd imagine. And a boxed black 32 gig premium pack Wii U. Yeah, 50 quid. All boxed, absolutely mint. I mean, the box is a bit, you know, there's a few dings on the box, but the system is absolutely mint. So yeah, I probably will sell it to, as I say, there is something in specific I want. So it, you know, although I will be reselling it, the game will, the money I make will be going towards gaming stuff, which I really want to talk about, but I'd rather do a video about it later on. Anyway, yeah, so absolute steal, well happy with that. Bargain. And talking of bargains, actually I'll show you that last because that is pretty cool. 2 more Wii U games here off the list. I actually forgot to show this in my last video. I had it but completely forgot about it. As a new release, it's Cars 3 Driven to Win, all sealed. I think this was about 30 quid, 32 quid, something like that. And I don't think this is going to be an easy one to find in the future personally. Obviously that's just my opinion, but there we go. And this is an Aussie exclusive, I believe, but it's still PAL because Australia is obviously a PAL territory with games. So I thought I would pick this up. Maybe some people would say it's not needed for the PAL set, but I've got it anyway. I think I paid 35 quid. And that's Scribblenauts Unmasked, a DC Comics adventure. So I'm well happy to have this. It's weird, these Aussie cases feel really flimsy. I don't know why. Anyway, it's all complete. So I've actually got a couple more in the post, and after those I'll only be needing 2 more games for the Wii U set, which is fucking awesome. Loved collecting for it. I'll be happy when it's finished, and then I may go for a few variants or whatever, I don't know, but love the Wii U. Okay, my last pickup is, well, I mean obviously I'll let you be the judge, but I'm seriously happy with it. It's a system that I've only ever found, I think I found one before. Yeah, don't tend to find much of this in the wild at all, if ever. So obviously the games will give away what it is. Or I'll show you the system first, because the system box is pretty cool. So yeah, I'll tell you the price at the end. So I managed to find a boxed Sega Saturn. I mean, the box isn't mint or anything, but I mean, definitely not complaining. To find a boxed Sega Saturn locally is fucking awesome. I was so happy. And there was a guy trying to snatch it out from under my grasp. I agreed the price with the guy, and then he was messaging saying, I'll pay more, being a dick. So I messaged him and said, you're being a dick. And I kind of got talking to him, and then he apologised. And yeah, so, I mean, you know, it happens obviously. But anyway, yeah, so I got a box Sega Saturn, all complete, in great condition, and it came with some games. The obligatory Sega Rally, and these are all mint and complete as well, which is, I mean, I say mint, obviously on the sides of the spines there's a bit of, on some of them, but the insides are all mint and complete. So never heard of this one. Tunnel B1, Firestorm Thunderhawk 2. This is a shooter and actually looks pretty good. Might be giving that one a play in a minute. Manx Superbike TT, or Manx TT Superbike, whichever way around it is. Tomb Raider. And one more game, which made this an even bigger deal. I mean, I saw this and I assumed it was valuable, and from what I can see, it is fairly. Sorry. TV's getting on my nerves there. Yeah, and from what I can see, it is fairly valuable. And that is a boxed Virtua gun. It's the Virtua Cop 2 one, which is just superb. I've actually, the game isn't inside here, but weirdly enough, the last Saturn sort of stuff I found came with Virtua Cop 2, so as luck would have it, I've got the game to complete this. Yeah, I think this goes for like 45–50 quid, which is crazy really. Obviously the box has got some fraying on the edges and stuff, but I'm so happy to have found this locally. It just makes it even cooler when you can find local stuff, doesn't it? And for all that stuff I paid 45 quid, which is fucking insane really. So yeah, oh, and just for you, those of you with eagle eyes, you might see here and here, just over there, I picked up a couple of glass cabinets. I won't show you too much detail because honestly I've just kind of thrown the stuff in for now, and this one there hasn't got the lights in yet, so it may be a bit dark, but yeah, I picked those up. I mean, they've got games and stuff in at the minute. Once these shelves are up behind the camera, then there'll be no games in them at all. They'll just be all cool display stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with those. I think they'll look really cool once I can sort everything out. But yeah, that's it. Like I say, not too long an episode today, but really happy with what I've got here, and I'm really excited for the thing that I'm not talking about that I'm getting very soon, maybe tomorrow in fact. So by the time this is uploaded, yeah, I could have got another video on the way, but fingers crossed for that. I'm so excited. Anyway, as always, thanks ever so much for watching. If you want to leave a like or a comment, I always try and get back to all the comments, and I'll see you all again very soon. Cheers!